Hello everyone, I'm Jerelynn Mason here with Diane, Diachishin from the UU Catskills congregation in Kingston, New York. UU stands for Unitarian Universalist. We've put together this tribute to Ukraine. We'd like to share some music and some poetry with you and invite you to access the links below. First, we have a poem from Sergei Zhadan. He's a Ukrainian poet, novelist, essayist, activist, and is probably the most popular Ukrainian poet at this time. He's co-founded a charitable foundation to provide humanitarian aid to frontline cities. He's also in a music band called, in English, Zhadan and the Dogs. This poem is from 2019. It's called A Bridge Used to Be There, Someone Recalled. A bridge used to be there, someone recalled, before the war, an old pedestrian bridge. The patrol passes every 5 hours. Evening will be dry and pleasant. 2 older guys and a young one. He read Twilight like a book. Rejoice, he repeated to himself. Be joyful. You'll still sleep in your bed today. Today you'll still wake up in a room listening carefully to your body. Today you'll still be looking at the steel mill, standing idle all summer. Home that is always with you like a sin. Parents that will never grow older. Today you'll still see one of your people, whomever you call your people. He recalled the city he escaped from. The scorched terrain he searched by hand. He recalled a weeping man saved by the squad. Life will be quiet now, not terrifying. He should have returned a while ago. What could happen to him exactly? What could happen? The patrol will let him through, and God will forgive. God has other things to do. They were killed at once, both older guys and the young one. Silence between the riverbanks that won't explain anything to anyone. The bomb landed right between them on that riverbank, closer to home. The moon appeared between clouds, listened to the melody of insects. A quiet, sleepy medic loaded the bodies into a military truck. He quarreled with his stick shift, sought the leftover poison in a first aid kit, and an English-speaking observer expertly looked at the corpses. Even tan, nervous mouth. He closed the eyes of the young one. He thought to himself, a strange people, the locals.
This is a song called Samosa Barco, and it's about what we have in common as opposed to all of our differences. Samosa Barco, Samosa mar, yo navego en ti, tú navegas en mí. We are the boat, we are the sea. I sail in you, you sail in me. The boat we are sailing in is built by many hands, and the sea that it touches, touches every land. Somos a barco.
Second poem is also from Sergei from 2019. They buried their son last winter. They buried their son last winter. Strange weather for winter, rain, thunder. They buried him quietly. Everybody's busy. Who did he fight for? I asked. We don't know, they say. He fought for someone, they say, but who knows? Will it change anything, they say? What's the point now? I would have asked him myself, but now there's no need. He wouldn't reply. He was buried without his head. It's the third year of war. They're repairing the bridges. I know so many things about you, but who'd listen? I know, for example, the song you used to sing. I know your sister. I always had a thing for her. I know what you were afraid of, and even why. Who you met that winter, what you told him. The sky gleams full of ashes every night now. You always played for a neighboring school, but who did you fight for? To come here every year, to weed dry grass, to dig the earth every year, heavy, lifeless. To see the calm after tragedy every year. To insist you didn't shoot at us, at your people. The birds disappear behind waves of rain. To ask forgiveness for your sins. But what do I know about your sins? To beg the rain to finally stop. It's easier for birds who know nothing of salvation or the soul.
There are also 2 videos in this email, and the first one is a song that I wrote about my Ukrainian grandmother, and it begins with a Ukrainian folk song that she taught me when I was a little girl.
The second video is me singing a song written by Nick Lowe and made popular by Elvis Costello, What's So Funny About Peace, Love, and Understanding.
And most Unitarian Universalist congregations belong to the UUA, which is our national association, but there's also the UUSC, which is the UU Service Committee, and that's a non-profit, non-sectarian organization which advocates human rights internationally.
We're hoping that you'll support this emergency fund for Ukrainian aid by clicking on the link below and making a donation. Any donation will be appreciated.
Thank you.
Thank you.